Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We're here with a KFC review. Kentucky Fried Chicken released brand new chicken sandwiches. They had their old, I think it was colonial chicken sandwich is what it was called, but they revamped the sandwich and now they have new ones out. They've been coming out within the last month to different locations. I think most people should have them in their place where they live now as we're doing this review. I think they started coming out about a month ago, so most everybody should have them. We have the original chicken sandwich and then we have the spicy chicken sandwich. So I will read here real quick what it says here. It says KFC unveiled an extra crispy chicken sandwich as it seeks to compete with a craze kicked off by rival Popeyes in 2019. KFC's new $3.99 menu item, which will be served on a brioche bun and comes with the option of spicy mayo, comes just days after other fast food rivals grab headlines for their own poultry editions. KFC said its crispy colonial sandwich was not living up to our legacy as experts in fried chicken. KFC's new sandwich, which was tested in Orlando last year, is a double breaded filet that's crispier. It will come with the Colonial's classic or spicy mayo and thicker pickles on a brioche bun. They tested pickles with 8 variations of thickness and brines before we landed on our pickle and for our perfect brioche bun, we collaborated with 6 different bakeries and tested more than 10 formula revisions in order to find the right one to hug the larger than ever filet just the right way. So yeah, that is pretty much what it says here. So they've made it crispier, thicker, and the bun's supposedly better, and then they revamped everything. They have the regular one that has just a regular mayo, and then they have the...
That's that one with the regular.
Yeah, this is the regular one here, and it comes in the plastic, or the foil bag, not plastic. The KFC bag right there, Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich. It's...
Are you kidding?
The foil bag.
That's all the sauce they put on there?
Oh, dang. And then this is the original one. You see, nice and plump, very big, and the pickles are hanging about to fall out of the bottom there. And the top has got the mayo. I need your hand again. It's got the mayo, and then the pickles are on the bottom with more mayo on the bottom.
Yay. And
the pickles are about to fall out. Let me push them back in there a little bit. So it looks really good. Definitely looks... Bun is just a little bit flat again, but I mean, that chicken's so plump, it still makes it look good even with the bun a little bit flat. Then we have the spicy one here, which looks even almost thicker than that one did, especially on that side. Look how thick that looks. So that's what that looks like. And then
there's barely any sauce on it.
Yeah, it barely has any sauce on there. Is there some on the bottom? Oh, there's some on the bottom.
I hope so. Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there's more sauce on the bottom.
I was like, they're kind of stingy on that sauce there.
Most of these chicken sandwiches, they've been putting sauce on the top and the bottom of the bun.
Which makes sense because you want
that. Yeah, because it gets the flavor all in there. So you want to try the classic one first?
Yeah, we can try that one first.
This is so big. I don't know if I can get my mouth around it.
That's what he said.
Okay. Oh. It's pretty good.
I do have to say, I love the crunchy. It's pretty good. I like that. And the pickle tastes really good with it. Yeah, that's pretty good.
A little on the dry side. Like right now, I got all that meat and I feel like...
It is dry, but...
Slightly dry. Like I'm having
I think a lot of fried things are dry though.
There's so much of it though. It's like it's hard to like. You gotta really chew it up and then It's a little difficult to swallow because it's a little dry. Not super dry, but I feel like I would want to dip it in some sauce or something to moisten it up a little bit to make it softer.
Yeah, it's pretty good though.
Chew up and swallow.
I like it. It like the mayonnaise on there and everything's just like perfect on there. But it looks like you got more mayonnaise and I got hot sauce.
I don't know. I think I need more though because I feel like that chicken so much it's just kind of hard to swallow.
It's really good though.
Now see right there in the middle where I had more mayonnaise, it was a little bit better. On that side over there with all that chicken and there wasn't as much mayonnaise. Got a little slightly dry a little bit.
It's good. I definitely get it again. It's really good. And I'm not a big chicken eater, so when I say things are good, that's chicken.
I mean, they're definitely trying to get comparable to Popeyes because it's very, as far as the breading, the thickness of it, and the pickles, it's closest. We did Wendy's, and I did like the Wendy's chicken sandwich, but it was nowhere near like this as close to Popeyes as KFC was. This is way more closer to Popeyes than the Wendy's one was.
Well, I mean, you go to Wendy's, you're not going to get the fried.
Yeah, because they don't specialize in chicken.
Because it's not like Popeyes or KFC.
Yeah, KFC and Popeyes specialize in chicken, so you kind of expect it to be more like this.
Yeah.
So what would you give this one out of 5?
I'm probably going to go with a 4.5, 4.
I go 4 out of 5 only because it was just a tad bit dry.
4.5.
It was a little bit dry to chew that down a little bit. So maybe just a tad bit. So I'm going to give it 4 out of 5, but it was good. It was good.
Let's try the spicy stuff.
And we'll see if that's spicy. If we get the sauce in there.
I don't get any spice because there was no spicy sauce where I bit.
I got it right away. Right when I put my mouth on that
It was probably
sauce.
Probably that first bite closest to the edge. So I'm gonna have to take another bite to see if I can taste the spice on the sauce.
Yeah, it's tingling a little bit. Probably the more you eat, the hotter we'll get, because that happens a lot when we review stuff. I'll say it's tingly but not too bad, but then we'll finish the rest of the sandwich or whatever later and then it gets hotter. When you start eating more of it, it gets a little more hotter.
Yeah, it's really good though. I like this sauce. It's a good sauce. I think it's gonna be hotter as you eat it because you can really, just with the first bite, taste that hot sauce. So yeah, I think it'll be hotter as you eat. I like the flavor of this sauce too. It's a good flavor.
That one's okay to me.
I like it.
There's something in the breading that I'm not 100% on board with. I feel like it's a little peppery, that breading.
It's gonna be the same breading as that.
Well, they've put more on there. I think they've amped up the breading is what it said in there. They've like put more on there or something. They've like added more to it somehow.
I think it tastes fine.
They've revamped it. And you can look, the breading itself looks like there's like pepper flakes in it. And I feel like I get like a peppery flavor in there or something in the breading. It's kind of like, don't start with me. This is a review channel. I'm going to say what I'm, okay, 5 out of 5. Isn't that what you're going to say? I'll give it 5 out of 5 if I love it. But if I don't, I'm going to say why. Something in that breading is kind of making my stomach burn just a little bit. It's not the hot stuff because I did with that one too, just a little bit. It's like kind of not, it's like a little bit, I'm not crazy about that breading. Something about the breading is just different to me. It's like a little peppery. And I don't really prefer that for some reason. It's okay, but I don't love it.
I like it.
It's good, but
I would get it again and again and again. I get both of them again and again.
He loves everything.
I'm not a...
He rarely hates anything. You almost love everything we rate. You give 5 out of 5 out of 5. You love everything. Because
I don't nitpick everything to the death.
Well, you gotta say if you really like it.
I do like it. There's nothing that I don't ever get that I hate.
There's a few things. But I can't think of any right now because you love everything. But I'm just trying to... I am trying to nitpick it because it's a review channel.
And I don't like chicken, so if I like it, then it's obviously going to be good because you know I don't like chicken.
No, it's good, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, I always know there's going to be other stuff that's going to come out. Like Burger King has new ones that are going to be coming out too. So I'm keeping it open to say if I really like that. So I'm not going to like go overboard and rate this unless I absolutely do love it. But if there's something I kind of am not sure about, it's going to knock my rating down a little bit. And it's just that little bit of a peppery breading that I'm not in love with myself. But it is good sandwich. Really, the patty is really a lot thicker. The bun's nice. That sauce was okay. Let me taste a little bit of that sauce by itself.
Do you like fingering all over my food?
I do. One more time.
I'm gonna smack
Ooh,
you.
that is when you taste it by yourself, you do get a lot more heat. Ooh. Yeah, that's really warm by itself. Yeah. What would you give that out of 5?
I'm gonna say 4, 4.5.
I'll give it a 4 out of 5 on that one as well. Is that what I gave that one?
I'd get it again for sure. I would order this quite a bit actually. So like, Brett, when he'd come here to eat, I'd be like, okay, I'll get this. It's pretty darn good. Usually I don't want to go places that have chicken because I'm like, it's all they have is chicken because I can't stand chicken. But this is pretty good. I can deal with it.
It's hot.
It's not that, I guess it's not that I don't like chicken. It's just, I had it so much growing up.
Yeah, I am surprised you like it a lot because you don't, not a super big chicken eater.
I just had it a lot growing up and I'm just kind of like, I guess you could say I'm just over chicken, but I would get it again and I wouldn't mind having this.
It's good. Okay, so compared to Popeyes, would you rather have the Popeyes or would you rather have this one?
Well, to be honest, I don't really remember Popeyes.
I do, and I like Popeyes better.
So it didn't make an impression, really, I guess.
I like Popeyes better because I felt like I like the breading flavor just a little bit. Something about that breading is.
I love KFC spreading on all their fried chicken, though.
Sometimes I do, but I feel like this is, like I said, something peppery. Sometimes even with fried chicken, I'm not real big on eating the crust on fried chicken. If it's a little too peppery or something, I'm not crazy about it sometimes. And that's what it kind of reminds me of for some reason. It's not bad, but it's just not my favorite. It's something in the seasoning of the breading. But, yeah. So, curious to see, like I said, Burger King has new ones coming out sometime within the next few months or so. So, we'll try that out and see how those compare to this and Popeyes and Wendy's and all these chicken wars that they're doing out there.
Yeah.
But check them out. The new...
Go out and try them, see what you think, because I think they're pretty good.
It's definitely worth trying, yeah.
Yeah. So...
The new crispy fried chicken from KFC and the spicy fried chicken.
I love it. I love it. They're good. They're good.
And they were $3.99 each.
Yeah, and then $6.99 for a meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye, y'all.
So I wanted to add here this onto the review. We got home and Brad realized that it was salty.
It is salty. It's pretty salty. Like, I took a bite of the sandwich in this one spot, and I was like, ugh.
That's what I was saying. I said peppery, like, but I think it was salty. I was saying the breadiness. And I said,
do you think it's salty instead of peppery? And he's like, that's it.
Because I could totally feel the salt just in my mouth now. I couldn't even finish the rest of mine because it got so salty. It just was too much for me.
Yeah.
So maybe... I don't know if different restaurants put more salt than others, or that's the recipe they use and just comes that way and it's salty, or I don't know, but it was really salty, so I couldn't even finish mine. But
so maybe I'm the negative Nancy now.
Are you going to change your rating? Because I'm dropping my rating because of that. I mean, if I can't finish the sandwich, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm going to drop it to probably about a 3.5, 3, because like it got to me because it was salty. Like, first couple of bites were okay. I didn't really notice anything, and then I took another bite and the more, and I'm like,
yeah. That's
like,
what.
this is really salty.
That's the bad thing about reviews. Sometimes you give your initial taste, but then the more you eat of it, it can change sometimes. So if we can, we'll try to put a little update at the end of it. Sometimes if it changes enough to where we want to change our rating. But yeah, I say about 3 out of 5 too.
Yeah, it was just too salty.
Good, but just too salty. So, all right, just wanted to add that on the end here.